everyone, it's the 20th of July 2022 and it's nearly 2:30 in the afternoon. Temperature is 22 degrees centigrade, 71 degrees Fahrenheit, and this is the front garden, very parched from all the hot weather these past 2 days, but it's not looking too bad. The grass will always come back, but I thought I'd show you the front, which gets sun early afternoon for the rest of the day until the evening. So it's south facing front garden. I just thought I'd show you what things look like. Little blueberry, got some blueberries on it, but not as many as we'd hoped there would be, and a daphne. But we're just going to go into the back garden because I haven't done a lot, obviously, because of the heat wave, or what I call hot wave, that's been going on across the UK. This is my tomato, which has tomatoes on it, 2 of them. Tomatoes down here, and some tomatoes here on this one. This is a plum tomato, but it's not grown any taller and I don't know why. We have a cucumber, first time that we've grown a cucumber, and this is Laura's cucumber. So we've already had one. There's another one ready to be picked, but there's plenty growing on it, and it's stretching all the way up to the ventilation grill. As you can see, it's attached itself to the grill outside, which is the kitchen on the other side. So that's for the fan on the cooker. So I don't know if I should top it because I've never grown a cucumber before, but I did get some new plants, never managed to put them in. Ground is rock hard now, so I'm just trying to keep them watered. I'm not using the hose pipe. This one's really suffered. This is an Astilbe. It's really suffered for the heat, but it's alive and it's got some blooms on it. I'm hoping that it's going to rain. We've got some daylilies, which is gorgeous. We're in a bit of a mess because we're emptying the garage at the moment, getting rid of all the stuff that's accumulated over the years. I'll show you the good and the bad. But if I've spotted a plant in need of a bit of water, all I've done is filled a watering can, and watered them on their own. This one's shown a bit of heat damage, but still alive, still going. This is my rhododendron, a little Japanese maple, bit of heat damage on that as well, tips of the leaves. Yesterday, the 19th of July, and that's Tuesday, and Monday the 18th of July, our top temperatures on those days was 37 degrees Fahrenheit. Sorry, not Fahrenheit, centigrade. So that's more or less 100 degrees Fahrenheit. But I'm so chuffed because this I moved because of work going to be happening on the conservatory soon, next month now, and I moved it hoping it wouldn't die, and no, it's fine. I've had to water this a couple of times because hydrangeas do like a drink. but as I say, I haven't used the hose, I've just used watering can. But the grass is really parched, and but grass will always bounce back. I reckon it's the strongest plant on the planet, grass. But everything else, more or less, has held its own. Yep, the rowan's just growing and growing, doing its thing. There's no major damage from the heat in my garden, but because we have shade from the oak trees up here, and we've got one next door as well, their oak tree, so it's given the garden a good bit of shade in the afternoon. But there's some, giving this a water, give this a water, but it'll bounce back. But I'm not stressing myself out. As far as I know, nothing's died. This is fine. Another new plant that I got, which is the Monarda. This one didn't do too badly. Getting this a wee bit of a drink this morning. And my allium drumsticks are in full bloom, and the bees are loving it. Bumblebees are loving it. Look at them. Gorgeous, but they're all over it. They're all over it. Yeah, there's another one. There's another one here. And one behind. These bumblebees have got orange bottoms. Orange bums. So I don't know what this bumblebee's called. Orange bottom bumblebee, maybe? Could be. Don't care, they're filling themselves with nectar. First time I've grown the allium drumstick, so that's a keeper. That's a keeper. Oh, this is my first grass I've grown. Don't know the name of this, but I like this because it's had its seed heads on for quite a while. Oh, there's a... is that a wasp? Or a honeybee? I think it's a honeybee. This one's a honeybee. Two of them together on the drumstick. This is what we want, folks. Put plenty of water out for the birds and the squirrel. He drinks mostly from the hedgehog feeding station bowl down there. That one. But nothing, I have to say, nothing is dead from that heat that we've had. It's lovely and cool today. This is Wednesday, the 20th. It's lovely and cool with a bit of a breeze. Hoping it's going to rain today. But I am in the Midlands, Redditch, Worcestershire. And things need a bit of deadheading, but I haven't been out in the garden for at least 4 days doing anything. It's been so hot. Oh, what's this down here? Something's landed in the garden. Let's have a look. Oh, it's just an old instruction sheet for a tumble dryer. Fuchsia is coming into bloom. I snipped the mint right back. That's a hydrangea that I found in the garden that wasn't doing anything, so I put it in a pot. Seems to be taking off. My Daphne, oh, I have to say that this has suffered in the heat. I've not watered these yet with the watering can. That's a button bush. The one thing about the hot weather is you can actually go around your garden and see what tolerates the heat better than what plants don't. The button bush and the Daphne here have suffered a bit, but most of the plants, that's a veronicastrum, it's living, needs a drink of water. This is my mallow, that seems to be okay. And these are new plants I've still to put in. Another monarda. One, it's funny, one has really suffered and the other one is not too bad. And they're supposed to be the same monarda, but I've given them a water anyway. Got some digitalis again. And that, the bees are around that. Giving that a water because that's needing a drink. But everything else, my roses got burnt in the sun, but the plant itself is okay. And everything here, that's the red valerian, but I've got to move everything out of this bed, and I was in the process of doing that last week, starting to clean it out. But this is something that has popped up from the wildflower seed bomb I put in last year, Jason's bee bomb wildflower mix. There's the date. It was scattered on the 13th of June 21. So we've got a little borage coming up, and this looks like a clover of some sort, but I don't know what it is, but it's got lovely blooms on it. I can't see anything else that might come up. There's another one, the clover-like wildflower, but just a video to show you. That's a veronicastrum as well. And my oh my goodness, this is called Lavatera, gorgeous in bloom, but all the blooms have been scorched by the sun. And that's it really, just to let you know how my garden's going. Oh gosh, there's things over here. That one's got really hit by the sun, but yet the other one, other digitalis, is not as bad. But at the next opportunity I will get them in the ground, but the ground, as you can see, is just parched and rock hard, and I'm not going to break my back trying to get these plants in. I'll just make sure that they stay hydrated, but I'm not using my hose. I'm just going to use a watering can to get the ones that look really desperate for a drink. Okay then, I think that's it. The star of the show in the garden at the moment is the allium drumstick, and it's a keeper. It really is. Not only for its shape and colour, but for all the bumblebees that are loving it. They're loving it. So I'll say bye bye for now, and hope to do more frequent videos. But to be honest, it was just far too hot to come out in this garden. Honestly, just too hot. Another shot of the bumblebee. There we go. The orange bottomed bumblebees. I bet you that's what they're called though. I'm just kidding. I just don't know what they're called. Okay then, until the next time, bye for now.